Hey, good morning, everybody. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple of trades that you could have taken. I know a lot of people like the market makers method, and you like to go for 15, 20 pips a day and get out. And I'm a firm believer of that. I do know what you're trying to do. However, for some people, it's really tough to spot the high of the day and the low of the day. And so what I want to do is make sure that I kind of show you how the triple arrow system makes it a little more simple. Now, we don't take every triple arrow we see, but there is a specific time that I can teach you where it's extremely easy to spot the high of the day and the low of the day and the reversal during that time. I know you look for W patterns, M patterns, and and blah blah blah. Level 1, level 2, level 3, and all these different things. I studied it for 2 years, but this makes it extremely easy. And I'm showing you a couple of ones that I took last night with the triple arrow system, and it clearly told me what direction. So right here, as you can see, this is the NZD USD on the 15 minute. That's 15 pips, and right there. And then here's another. This is 20 pips worth. You can see the triple arrows came in right here. I could have took my money right here. Let's see, triples came in. That was 19 more pips, just basically. Well, if I even touched it here, that was 20 more pips. So that's 35 pips. It's pulling back right to this area. I'll show you why I'm hanging on to this one, because some of these can actually convert into long-term swing trades. As you can see right here, up in this zone right here, when it comes across this zone, it tends to sell. And so I'm expecting you see the triple arrows on the long term as well. So as you can see here, it's 20 pips. So if I want to close this out right now, I could. Got my 20 pips. I'm done for today. What I'll do is I'll reduce the lot size on this one right in front of you. And I will take some money off the table. Close out 3 of these. Okay. And therefore, I will leave the rest running in place, because I'm anticipating a much bigger move later on. If not, at least I got some money out of that one. Then we had the Euro Swiss. Let's go back to the 15-minute time frame. Make sure it's there. And triple arrows is right here, as you can see. It's doing a pullback, but eventually, like I said, sometimes I convert my short ones into long term, so it's not a big deal to me. But had you win it, that was another 28 pips. So that's 3 trades in a row. I'm hanging on to this one because, as you can see, it's within this zone area, and once it pops out, it should go to the upside. And look off the daily. You can see how it's bouncing off the daily. Triple arrows came in last time. Look at that massive number of pips. So this is why sometimes I hold mines. I hold them a little bit longer, because yeah, I can get a few pips, but I'm also a swing trader who holds my stuff sometimes for a while if I see it has long-term potential. So that's the reason why I'm not in a rush to jump out of that one. But I'm just showing you that you could have got your 20 pips easily with the triple arrow system. Let me show you another one. So that's the reason why I know I see it's doing a pullback, and I'm just gonna let it fly up and hang on to it for a while. But you could have got your pips. Okay, let's look at another one. This one's very clear. See, again, the same thing. Guess it's doing a pullback. This one also has long-term potential. I'll show you what I'm looking at long-term. See, boom, it's sitting right on that trend line, stuck like Chuck. And I'm waiting for that bad boy to drop majorly. Let's go to the daily and see the same thing. See, and it hit way up here, and it's hitting against one of our resistance dots that we use in our system. So this one is more of a long-term one too. So yes, but let's go back to the 15-minute, because you gotten some pips out of this one. All right, let's take a look. From the entry to here, that was another 27 pips. So you well over, I think, 60 pips so far. And then let's take a look at this one. This bad boy was beautiful. You can clearly see the clean entry right here. Triple arrows is right there. Clean entry, 97 golden pips right there. Right? And all of these were just taken last night. However, you can see the long distance that I'm focusing on. Engulfing candle came in. This thing could go all the way down to here eventually. So that's what I'm looking at on that one. That'll be a nice little set of profit. Okay? Could create 400 pips. Let me show you something so you guys can see. See, triples came in right here. Boom, it shot all the way up, all the way up. So if triples come in up here, it could shoot all the way down for hundreds of pips. But again, 100 pips right here ain't bad either. So you guys can see that as well. So either way it goes, I just want to show you guys a couple of example trades so you can see how the triple arrow clearly complements the market maker's method of trying to find the high of the day, low of the day. And when the triples come in, instead of you trying to figure out, well, is this an M? Because see, you couldn't figure out, is this an M? Is it a W? It really, this one ain't none of them. Okay, but nevertheless, the triples came in and still told you, hey, high of the day, and get your hind parts in here and come get this money. That's what it said. Get your hind parts up in here and get this money. I'm handing out free candy. Yeah. Okay, so you see that? So let me kind of lock down some of that profit as well. Take half of that off. And I'm a long-term trader as well, so I'll take half and leave the rest running. Okay, so anyway, just a short video just to show you how the market maker's method is not in conflict with the triple arrow system, but in essence, our system actually enhances and makes it easier for you. Okay, all right, have a good day, and talk to you guys later.